Forest of Secrets 2, aka Stranger 2, is finally back with new cases to solve and plenty of unresolved conflicts from Season 1. It already achieved high ratings in South Korea. The show is back with Cho Seung-Woo as the prosecutor Hwang Si-Mok and Bae Doo-Na as the police inspector Han Yeo-Jin as the lead actors again. Today's video is a recap of episode 1 of Forest of Secrets 2 Stranger 2. Significant spoilers are coming ahead. Episode 1 of Secrets 2 begins the show with the date March 2019 with Si-Mok driving in the fog. He drives along the beach at Pyongyang with limited visibility due to the fog while listening to the radio. He stops the car and speaks to his assistant as he is supposed to attend a party meant for him. Si-Mok asks for the Marine Environment Management Corps number to report that the restriction line at the beach has been damaged. His assistant asks him to come to the party that was meant for his farewell from the branch. As he arrives outside the office, he sees some ambulances heading towards the beach. He then decides to go back to the beach. At the beach, a crowd has already gathered as two students drowned in the sea. One of the three students, however, survived and is shivering from the incident. He does his usual observation and tries to reenact the scene in his mind. Si-Mok remembers that his car probably passed by around the time of the incident, but he couldn't see anyone due to the fog. He then gets a call from his assistant saying his boss is angry because he did not show up at the party. In the next scene, we get introduced to our favorite Han Yeo-Jin for the first time in season 2, but this time she has long hair. She is busy looking at the Instagram post of the account Dragon Tiger 973 whom she follows and notices that the guy posted pictures of him and his girlfriend at the Pyongyang beach. However, the posts were deleted not long after. On the news, there is also a report of a wrongdoing by a Mr. Kim from the National Police Agency, but she doesn't know who it is. The next day, Yeo-Jin goes to work at the National Police Agency as she had been promoted to senior inspector. At the office, she now has new colleagues and is under Chief Choi. She also hears news of two tourists drowning at the beach and starts remembering the Instagram post she saw earlier. After hearing the news about the beach, she starts having doubts and revisits the Instagram post that she follows. Si-Mok, he gets scolded by his boss for not attending the party as his assistant eavesdrops on them. Si-Mok then gets a call from Yeo-Jin after a long time and she asks him about the drowning case. He then explains to her what reportedly happened to the student. Yeo-Jin then tells Si-Mok about the Instagram post. The question now is whether the couple in Instagram cut the line or the students did it first. Yeo-Jin then messages the Instagram account owner saying she has some retro items to sell as she tries to meet him but fails. She contacts Jang-gun from her previous office to help her on the issue. Together, they started investigating the couple's photos on Instagram to find out more and managed to get details on his car plate and gym membership. Yeo-Jin and Jang then headed to the gym. Jang tried to get in but was rejected by the staff. She then flashes her new badge from headquarters to scare the staff and managed to get the address of the suspected man. In the next scene, Hwang Si-Mok returns to the beach and sees a staff reinstalling the restriction lines. He starts investigating how the rope was pulled down and concluded that it was probably burned from a lighter. Jang and Yeo-Jin goes to the guy's house but he was not in at first. Not long after he arrived and was spotted by Jang and Yeo-Jin, they managed to bring him to the criminal branch office to interrogate him further. At the office, Yong-ho denies the allegation that he cut the restriction line. Jang gets a message and now says that the rope was burned by a lighter. Yong-ho, who seems startled, then calls for his lawyer. Back at the National Police Agency, Yeo-Jin reports to Chief Choi at her room, together with two other colleagues. She apologizes for being late as she was busy with the suspect earlier. Together, they discuss how to improve the police image by attacking the prosecution image. Yeo-Jin suggested to release articles that show the good side of the police instead of negatively attacking the prosecution, but was dismissed. She later calls Young and was told that the suspect Yong-ho already left because the lawyer helped him. Si-Mok sends the photo of the couple with a mark into the relevant office for investigation. The lawyer of the couple heads over to meet the student who was still alive at the beach, then records the conversation on the lawyer's phone, saying the student didn't see the couple at the beach. Chief Choi meets up with the director Shin Jae-yong. He says that the prosecution wants to summon the Intelligence Bureau director. They discuss how to stop the prosecution. At Si-Mok's house, he gets a call saying the drowning case at the beach is already closed, despite him sending some clues for investigation. At the prosecutor's office, he checks the computer to see who actually closed the file, and it was apparently signed by Chief Prosecutor Hwang Si-Mok as well. The episode ends with Si-Mok having doubts, probably as to why the case was safely closed. What do you think about the episode? Tell us in the comments. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe Ramasari for more updates and see you again. Bye bye.